Okay, how's it going, everybody? And welcome back. It's Ever Ed. We are going to live again with more Xenoblade Chronicles S Definitive Edition on the Nintendo Switch. So we just took out this mysterious woman, which is crazy powerful and all, and we just took out the rest of her two goons already. So yeah, now, so we're in the Sunless Spring is where we are, and we wanted to head on back to the headquarters. So it looks because we have a battle with her. I mean, it just took me forever to take her down because she is crazy powerful with all of her psycho moves. So yeah, now I want to go ahead and put something on the chat first before we get started. So yeah, now let's go and show the destination. So we want to be back at the administrative district. So we could work there, and we'll go and go finish the mission because we just finished chapter 4. Okay, and we do get ourselves an auto save. Alright, so let's make our move to Blade Tower entrance. So we'll just check it right on in.
Either you picked up another Xeno, or someone's been holding their breath too long.
This is El. Metanoctolin.
We are El Sympathetic, please you. This planet has been our home since days of yore.
Oh, a long-time resident?
That's why we brought him back. His knowledge could prove invaluable. I'd like to request for him to stay in New LA.
We can't allow just anyone to waltz in. How much do we know about him?
I know enough that we can trust him.
All Mira natives are good, honest fun.
Yes. Anyway, Elmer, you seem quite sure of yourself. All right, I'll share the responsibility. He can stay. If that's acceptable, Mr. Director General.
If you're both certain, so be it.
Many thanks, good sirs. Truly, we are walking on the 9th cloud of 7th heaven. Please call us El. The rest is far too formal. And honestly, we prefer El anyway.
More importantly, Colonel, what happened with the Lifehold unit?
I see. Or after all.
No. We confirmed with the archives. Unit number 07.
07? The LC repository, wouldn't it?
One of 3, but yes. The entirety of the Library of Congress archives. As I recall, the data was stored on units 07 through 09.
Well, thank God it wasn't the core. This situation could have been a lot worse.
I wonder. The LC archives contained nearly every published work in mankind's history. It's not like it's just a bunch of random books and manuscripts, you know. It's a history of human thought, a record of opinions and emotions.
I mean, yeah, sure, but...
So if you stop and consider what it means to lose even a third of the data, it's a cultural and historical loss of catastrophic proportions.
We do have parity data for the archives here. We know the unit was lost, so hopefully we can find some way to restore it.
Let's hope so.
Moving on. These ganglion, you're certain they were involved in the destruction of Earth?
Here, see for yourself. The left shot is from a battle over Beijing, the right from our encounter.
Son of a... Is it possible this is their native planet?
Tatsu told us they aren't from here, and El confirmed it. They're recent arrivals, very recent.
So, either it's one hell of a coincidence, or they followed us.
Considering they appear to be systematically targeting the Lifehold, I'd say that leaves no question they followed us here.
possibly know the purpose of the life hold?
Maybe the whole reason we haven't found the core yet is because those scumbags already trashed it.
If so, none of us would be here talking in the first place, would we?
You got a point there.
This information doesn't leave this room, but we've had several recent Pathfinder reports of Xeno sightings and contact. They may or may not be ganglion, but regardless, I propose we double down on our defenses going forward.
That'll be all, Elma. Please continue hunting for any signs of the life form.
Yes, sir.
Remember, the clock is always ticking. We have to find that unit before it's too late.
Yeah, well, we might should have. Find the unit before it's too late. Alright, here it is. So, chapter 4 is finally complete. So, let's close this. Alright, so more advice for Leonor. So it says, do you know about the Collectopedia? It's a database for all the mysterious items found on Mira. Operative who come across anything on a significant during their travels are requested to register an entry. They will see small rewards as you register items. Alright, let's go close this. So Elma got advice on how goes your survey on Mira. Remember that your survey rate can be boosted by more than just planning data probes doing recon for the segments of surrounding and frontier net sites will also help. So try knocking out the sound recon whenever you can. Alright, can do. Alright, so there's a new ornament manufacturer in town called Mira Corporation. Apparently they're implementing a new technology based on data from a Xeno combat encounter. Sound pretty cool, huh? Head on over to the AM terminal in the Armory Alley to check them out. Okay, so this here is something that has to do for Heart to Heart. So Heart to Heart are special compensation that may trigger once you achieve a certain level of affinity with a teammate. Viewing Heart to Heart further increases your affinity with them. Heart to Heart can be a trigger when the ally is not an active member of the team in places where the Heart to Heart icon is shown. Certain Heart to Heart have further requirements that must be met before viewing them. You can check both by interacting with the Heart to Heart icon, the game wall, or the map. Okay, fair enough. Let's go closing this. Okay, so we got here a new character, L. So he was located in the administrative district. So for his character bio says here, a native plant Mira, voted early statuted by human standard L to look of offer a sharper contract to his whimsical and folksy personality. His immense knowledge had gained him for the trust of both Nagi and Ben. Okay, so his battle style says that L gives an equal support to all comrades no matter where they hail from. He uses a unique style based on the shield trooper class. How unique was that? Okay, well that's good to know. I mean, he can be put in good use for the base operationally. Okay, so now looking at his signature over here, so you got signature art 1 for Mindstorm, and with the second signature art which is a dual dynamo. Okay, so that can use up only for this tension point. Alright, so let's go close this. Now we want to try adding. Yeah, so let's bring L to a team. So he'll be put in good use to us. Okay, and we wanted to just sit dog out. Yeah, now we knew because he's on level 19, so now let's bring back Lynn. She'll be in good hands. Okay, so I'm looking at everybody's character. So yeah, now if we pay close attention, that just goes to show that Lynn only got a little half a portion or 2 of his hearts. So we don't know if any of these characters have more of his heart to come up. Yeah, but there's a lot we gotta get situated with all of these characters. So yeah, now let's go save our progress. Alright, well, let's just go confirm that we just took our respite in the administrative district. Alright, now let's confirm this. Okay, let's see what's going on around here.
Listen.
No, I'm not listening. Sorry. Okay, so, how do we zoom close? Okay, so, I think there are syllabus infinity to go on. Okay, so this here is called City Saviors. So the client is for Carl, so this is recommended on level 16. Okay, so I want to see the whole rest of his map. I don't want to see the segments. I just want to see the map. Okay, so there was another heart-to-heart. So how many side quests are there? Okay, pretty sure there's only 4 of the side quests which we haven't finished in this city. Okay, so nah, none of these two have any side quests yet. Heart-to-heart, I mean. So what we got here? A new rival. Okay, so this has no specific requirements. Okay, so let's take the fast travel. So I want to do the side quest. Yeah, because it's a good opportunity because we get to the wretched shore at the city and do whatever it is that comes around us.
Am I right?
Alright, Carl, what's up? Something on your mind? So we got orders to go check out this cave or whatever up north. But I'm thinking, hey, can we not? You're Blade, right? You know what it's like. You've been in saddle with any annoying mission lately. What do we want to do? So, not to complain that you got some pretty annoying assignment yourself, or shy. Remind Carl that every last assignment is important. Okay, so we're gonna try. Okay, I think it was pronounced Kai, was it? Yeah, well, let's say that. Jeez, so serious, doesn't it get exhausting living your life like that? Loosen up with that to tie a little. Anyway, why don't you sit there quietly and listen to me gripe about work, alright? So it's okay, right? That we're supposed to look at? Total nest of nasty monsters. Because of course, and if like it could be a danger to leave them alive, which is secret big brass are coded for you go kill them all grunt and which is just man, I just don't get it. Why does the Trevor keep dumping the awful job on me? Maybe if I wait long enough for some lone combat method will stumble across the cave and go all commando, take care of it for me. Wait, I saw that look. That was totally a look that you want as a job, don't you? Okay, so the indigenous have built a net in the cave near ULA. Go there and investigate. Okay, so we get 130 experience and 7,000 of the money. And for this new clothes we get here is the Forest Runner uniform. Let's accept that. Seriously? Yo, really go? Holy smokes, I can't believe that word. I should have tried ages ago. Okay then. First you should have just go scout the cave out there, you know? If you leave the food where the west gate is a little bit north. Alright, well we might as well check it on this map. Okay, what the heck is going on? Okay, well it just goes show me the status, I don't know. Okay, so let's fast travel to the west gate plain. Alright, so we'll go find where that cave is. So I don't think we have looked at the objective of what it tried to tell us to do. Let's show the navigation. So we have to head to the cave in Primordia's West Gate Plain. Okay, so we can get there much faster by sprinting into action. Yeah, it seems a little bit far away, but yeah, pretty sure we can make it over there. So let me go ahead and double check the audio real quick. So let me just go to mission so that we don't get interrupted by enemies. So I need to double check to make sure that my mic should be in good status. Okay, so let's go back to do my mission. Alright, so I kinda knew where the jump button is, so you just go pressing GR so you can go for a long jump. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we're not gonna get a cutscene for this. Well, we are gonna get a little of this cutscene. but we might as well see what it is. Call to the field team. You come in, field team. Yo, how's it go? You find those beastie yet? What? There's a bunch of young ones in the cave? Well, damn. I don't want to tell anyone that they got to go blast a piglet, even if they're multi-piglets. Well, I guess that's the interceptor way, right? Secure mankind's safety no matter the target? Yeah, that's a real moral conundrum there. But you're the one who had to live with it, so I'm gonna leave it to you. Over and out. Alright, so this here is City Savior. So defeat 5 little seeds in Primordia Westgate Planet. Alright, so let's go take them out. So they seem easy to kill. So these guys are... So they're on level 7 to 8. So we get to give it our best shot. So they don't seem that hard to kill. And we get to try targeting which enemy to kill first. Alright, well someone just lock onto him. Alright, so we want to get that soul meter activated. Get that whirlwind. Okay, I didn't clearly look at the soul. I was too busy looking at the tactics of whatever ability I go using. Yeah, so I'm playing with this main character named Leo. So I'm gonna do. Oh, actually no, his name was not Leo. I miscalculated. My bad. His name was Leo. That's his name.
I owe you one.
Yeah, so I'm gonna main with a Leo for a while. Cause he just unlocked all 8 of his tactics for his art abilities. Okay, so we only got one more of his little sweetie kill. Okay, so that was pretty much it. So wait, so we got here into this week. Okay, no, wrong one. Okay, well it can't be that hard. So I'm the only person on level 15, so these guys are level 14. It shouldn't be so bad for them. So we do want to take out the big one. So let's go to Battle Command. So they need to concentrate their fire a little bit. So wait, I don't see my guys at. How did they just disappear? Come on, can we get a team over here? The big boy gotta go. Oh dang, that's a lot! Yo! Okay, so this one's a level 6. Alright, so let's go open it. So we got here is the appetizing squid tail. Let's take it all. So we have to talk to call on Division Drive in the Administrative District. Alright, well let's head out. So we'll take the warp teleportation at the Armory Alley. I mean, it's much faster getting there. It's actually like we're entering to some outside mall. Alright, so we'll go tell Carl how we did by talking to him. Hey, welcome back. How did the naked animal slaughter thing go? How that again? You killed the piglets? Then the mama came out and you killed her too? Killing a parent trying to protect his children is just damn. That's a heavy stuff, brother. I mean, they were just one big happy family till we show up. Probably had a holiday dinner together and everything. Picture and get it in the living room. But then we come along and just senselessly murder the entire family for our convenience. How messed up is that? Yeah, I would agree. What a bummer. I am so bummed right now. Still, I wasn't the one who had sent you out there, so I'm going to pay you. Okay, so that there is a mission complete. So we can close this. there's a whole thing that leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Blah! Okay then, so our new mission says the story mission can be accepted from the play bearer. Okay, so we got it on 9.37%, not bad. Not bad at all. So let's do check out this map again. But actually, I do want to check in with some parties. Okay, so let's check in with ground gear. So I want to go to L. So he doesn't have the hair and the rest of those three. So he got the left arm, right arm, and leg that are already empty. Okay, so let's see what he can wear. But you know what, he can get the adhesive bandage. Okay, so check out with the left arm. Okay, well, none of these are any good for him. Okay, well, none of these are any good. Okay, so everything is just decreasing. Because we don't want him to lose that much of his defense. All of his defense needs to increase. But what's probably check back somewhere at the armory shop right after we go check in with some new weapon gear. Okay, so nothing going on with melee. Okay, so he already got the soldier launchers already. Alright, well, I want to do check back at somewhere at the shop. But actually, hold on. So there's more coming up on fashion gear. What we got going on with fashion gear? Let's see. Okay, but you know what? You can wear this Sakuraba blaze suit for the prototype. And for the torso? Okay, what is this? A Sakuraba light suit for survival? Sure, why not? Let's put that on. Okay, so everything should stay on. All of it. So what is this? So this is here, it's a Sakuraba Blaze Suit Combat for right arm. No, let's just still get the Sakuraba Light Suit Survival. So that will stay in the left arm, which is right arm. Okay, and we'll... No, I think I like the combat one. So that will get equipped. And let's go check in with everybody. Alright, so I want to go check in with L. So he only got here is 32 of the BP. Okay, so I want everything to level up. So we'll go level up we'll go upgrade the Iron Prison. So everything should go up to increase. No, upgrade everything. So we're gonna upgrade everything on level 2. Alright, so we got to pick wisely. So we wanted to upgrade the best ones. So what's for wild down against? Deal weapon damage plus inflict topple. Yeah, I think we should learn that. So that will boost up to level 3. And we can still keep on saving up TP as much as we like. Alright, so I'm checking it with each character's skills and all. Okay, so I just unlocked here for the kill shot, which says level 1. So it boosts critical chance for range auto attack by 5. Okay, so how much do it need? 2? Okay, so that had to get fully upgraded. Alright, well, let's keep at it. So I want the kill shot to upgrade more. So we can come back in case we have more, but 18. Okay, so that will get equipped. And I'm looking at L, so he doesn't have anything yet. So he's on rank 3, so he needs to be on rank 7 so that he can get the one called Steel Flesh. So that has not got learned yet. So I'm on max. So, how come I can't get the steel flesh? Because my rank is on max, so why did it say rank 2? So why can I not get a lock? I don't understand. Yeah, but it's weird really, cause I'm already on max. And I can't get the steel flesh. That's a bit odd. Okay, well we'll find out later. I think we're all done now, so I want to go check back at the shop. There's something else I want to go do.
Well.
Now I really think that we should get some new armory for L. So where is this market at? Okay, well let's check north.
Well. Hey!
Okay, so I sworn they have an armory shop somewhere in this district. Okay, so now pretty sure it's not down next to the commercial district. So wait, now I think this here is the armory alley which we have to go to. So we can fast travel there. Okay, I wanted to try to look into it, so I do have enough money to purchase some armor. So let's check in with protected wear. I want to check in with L. Okay, so this here is combat corpus. Okay, so he'll get 10 of the beam resistance. He'll lose 16 of the critical resistance and 10 of the ether resistance. And the gravity resistance is going to decrease down by -15. But you know what? The combat corpus would have to do. I do have enough money to purchase it. Okay, well that should probably stay on for him. So it already got equipment on him. Okay, so let's check in with his left arm. See whatever it is he wants. Okay, I don't want to lose that much defense. Okay, so let me just show. Oh, hold on. So how much of this? Well, actually, how do we got 0 of the beam resistance? I thought we got 10. Okay, let's go to head. I don't think we are looking to head. Okay, well, I really think we should get him the. Well, actually, we can't see his face. Nah, I mean, we don't want to give them masks. We want to look at their faces.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, well, we got here is so much best options over here. Alright, well, you know what? I want to keep raising up some more defense. So he'll get 43, and the potential we get is 26. So it's going to decrease the physical resistance. So let's try personing it, and we'll move on to the torso. Okay, well we already got the combat corpus. We already got that armor. Okay, so you get the rain accuracy up to 157, and the beam resistance can increase up by 20. Alright, fam. I'll take I'm interested. So let's get the one called the Forza Quantlet R. Okay, that should stay on neatly. And for the legs, okay, let's look at legs. Okay, so this here is Valor Souls. Okay, so that should be the best fit armor for L. So wait, yeah, I think I'm broke, so I don't have enough money. Well, some of them are getting expensive, so we don't have enough. But you know what, we should be good now. Okay, so let's do dress him up. So check it in with ground gear. Okay, so we should probably give L something. Okay, so this is the armor we purchased. So wait, how come how come we can't wear it? So it have a significant level? So wait, now it needs an upgrade. Okay, so that's why we can't put that on. Okay, well, let's try something else. Okay, so what is this arm we got? So how come it's not showing? It's not showing on any of the empty spots. Now that is a bit confusing. Alright, we don't want to go losing defense. So, we only got 22 to be a defense. Let's check it with the legs. Alright, so can we... Wait a second. Where is the one that starts with a V? Where do we put that armor? Why is it not there? Okay, well, nothing is there. Okay, you know what? We need to double check with us one more time. Okay, so Lynn only got 15 of the BP. Okay, now what more can she get? Okay, so you know what? I think we should level up the Super Shield more. But we need 18, so we don't have enough for that. Okay, so we can just still keep doing what we're doing. So we already checked with fashion gear and give L whichever fashionable gear he have put in his spare body. Okay, so what else we got going on? But we already tried these customized gear already. I mean, he's going to get more defense. So well, we're just gonna have to check right on in later. I don't know. So let's go to Intel. Let's check it with the inventory. Alright, so we want to check it with armor. But you see, we had the combat corpus. I mean, like, why can we not give it to L? That sounds kind of confusing. I do not want to sell this armor. That'd be pretty messed up. Alright, well, we'll find out later. Right now, I do want to keep knocking out some side quests. Let's look at this map and figure out what we want to do. Okay, so there's another side quest on level 15. So this here is a proper chopper. Okay, so we can fast travel next to where that heart is, that heart icon that's shown on that map. So we can't do any heart to heart right now because we haven't accepted whatever character heart have a lot because they didn't. Well, none of these characters in heart to heart has bound yet. So wait a second. So something is popping up with Elma. Expanding the affected area of the suppressor shield would require optimizing our energy output to buy at the least 8%. The only way to accomplish that is by multiplexing our energy driver. Alright, I'll prepare a couple of design proposals. You can bring them to the mechanical team and see which of they think is the most workable. Oh, hello, Everard. Sorry about that. I was wrapped up in a conversation about technical issues with the new LA defenses, which you heard. Anyway, I didn't even know that you were there. Okay, so can we praise, impress, admiration for Elma's many talents, or worry to show concern that Elma is pushing herself too hard? We could just praise her. That? Oh, it's a nothing. I did a little bit of mechanical engineering awards years ago, but it's hardly qualified as one of many talents. Honestly, outside of engineering, combat is my only noteworthy talent. I can't even cook like Lynn. So I determined to see what the few talents I do have are put to the best possible use for the people in LA. I hope you too can avoid being constrained by the constant demand of blade and can put your other talents to use it now and then for the good of New LA. Alright, well, let's accept that. I'm glad you understand. If everyone used the bear, you need the talent to help everyone else out. I know we'd be able to survive our current travails. And beyond that, we'd be a better position to build a bright future for all of us here in New LA. Then we Blaze could truly say that we're building a legacy. You complete the Elma to heart to the protection. Okay! That was too easy. Alright then, well that's how heart to heart works. So we just go ahead and read the dialogue of the test bots and discussing on knowing whatever they have to say. Because some of these NPCs do have good explanation.
Thanks.
Finally! King's Eye, the agile body. There's a very picture of a well-honed blade. Seemed lucky with me, but the circumstances were less than favorable, and yet they brought me a singular color. Okay, so what do we want to do? Real as Roscoe, what is he talking about? Inquire as Roscoe if he posed a mission. Yeah, let's inquire. Indeed, I was told it would take time to be listed and that to find a suitable respondent could be a longer still. And yet here you stand. And in the case of none of that matters now. I'll begin briefing you immediately. My name is Roscoe and I am a creator. I typically fill orders from the Grenada Galactic group for Millennium and the like. A few days ago we lost the signal of a fragile helicopter delivered a satellite spring in the Tillum. Unfortunately, we also lost contact with both a member of the crew. We need to mount a rescue effort as soon as possible. Okay, so what do we suggest? I suggest Roscoe go rescue them himself, or probe as Roscoe how this all happened. Let's ask him at this word safe probe. Because impossible to say, I'm afraid. Mira is in front of inexplicable occurrences. One thing I can say with a certainty though is that Howard and Siska despise one another. Rather than fighting escalated to the heavy artillery. Ha! It's funny because it's quite possible, you see. Yes, well, you seem unamused, moving along. I bet you travel to Natalama and extract Howard and Siska as soon as possible. Okay, so we got these are two people we got located. So this here is a purple chopper. You've been asked to the A-Blazer who went to visit in Natalama Sunlit Spring. Okay, so look at it here. So we get here is the Meredith light in male and with the one on female. Okay, so for the reward we get 180 experience and 10,000 of the reward money. Okay, so let's get tracking on that. Thank you. I await the word of your success. I hope you can receive them both and safely back home to ULA. Okay, so we will accept that offer. Okay, so we go find it far at the other side where we go take out this mysterious woman. So we'll go fast travel there. Alright, well we might get there quickly because it might seem a little bit far away to reach to the other side. Okay, so I do believe this is where we took off. So this is where we fight the boss. Okay, so we were supposed to be somewhere up at the whale nostrils. That's where we want to be. Okay, so let's go activate the follow ball. And we'll get there much faster. As much smoother. Okay, so look at the navigation. We have to go to... Okay, not go to the Raging Simius. But we're just gonna have to just sprint quickly. So we're not gonna worry about fighting those Raging Simius. Oh, come on, Finn. When are you enemy beat it? Go to Noctilum Sunlit Spring where the helicopter went missing. Okay, so I want to leave that test box quicker because it's going to trigger an enemy which we just encountered. Because it's just going to show up the art police, which means that we had to fight something that dropped down upon us. Okay, so how are we doing this? So can we go around here? Okay, but you know what? I want to take out another of the Raging Simius. Okay, so we can try to sharpen out. Alright, you better be putting up some good work. Okay, so this Raging Simius seems pretty easy to beat. So it's on level 13, and Leo is on level 16. So Leo, how in the world are you taking half proportion damage? Come on now. Step up the game. Alright, well we'll take a good. Okay, so now it's over. So we got here the one combat soul, stiff hair, and green Simius mane. Let's take it all. Okay, so those gear may seem important. So would it be enough to cover on L? Let's look and see. So you wear the L body wear. So okay, so I fit this here the combat corpus. Okay, so it's an insignificant level, so it can't get equipped. Okay, but you know what? He'll get the advanced survival body wear. So that will go increase up by 24. And can you get the one survival glove L? Okay, we can get that. Well, screw the gravity resistant anyway. It will go decrease by negative 30. Okay, so we got such good options over here. Alright, let's keep going. All of this should go to increase. And he'll get the one combat soul. Okay, so L is good to go now. So he got what he needs. And we continue the search on fighting the two trespassers that just got lost. So we can start by heading to Nightbot and figure out where Howard went. So we're gonna start off with Howard, and the last of this customer we have to search for is named Siska, or what they pronounce Siska. I'm not sure what it's pronounced. So I think it was inside this cave, was it? So hold on, what? Oh, okay. So okay, well, that was a bit of a genius trick. So I just got healing. I just got my healing. Okay, so we want to stick to the follow ball. So we'll go follow the light, and it'll go take us to whatever direction we go. Okay, so I reckon we annoy these enemies. Alright, well, let's keep free shelling ahead. Alright, so we just pick up whatever is important. Yeah, it felt that way, but we'll just pick up here a wearable item, which seems so interesting. I mean, we go find it in Collectopedia. Whatever item we can pick up, we can find it in Collectopedia by visiting Intel and finding Collectopedia. Okay, so that Alphomba was on level 14. So I don't think we should be messing with enemy right now. It might not be the best time.
That's right.
Okay, which way are we going? Wait, I just missed the sidetrack of the direction. Okay, so I did see where the ball is. Alright, well, let's just try to go follow it. Oh yeah, now keep in mind, I almost forgot to tell you about this. So my overlay live chat is disabled. So I don't know where it went because it must have disappeared. But I'll try to see if I can bring it back later. Is that I don't have the time to be messing with overlay chat. Okay, so the ball is just taking me downhill, down further. Yeah, so I think this here is the same area where we fight the boss. Okay, so we just visited downhill of this area already. So now we have to fight these enemies. Okay, so now this is the problem. So that is where Howard is. Stay back, you stupid monster. I'm not about to end up being dinner for some damn salt tap. Seriously, Howard? Did you have time for this level of a willing? Why don't you kill a few of the damn things and make yourself useful for once? It's a suicide to take them all on alone, though. I bet you like that from me, wouldn't you? And then when did I become the useless one anyway? You're the genius who rapped in a helicopter. And the rules are constant and nagging a cause for the various fighters that make me crash land here, huh? Oh, all the immature responsible. We're about to 50 meters from death right now, but if it means I don't have to listen to you whine for another second, then I'm welcoming. Oh no, you don't get to give up that easily. Besides, if we keep shouting, we may just scare the assault at off. Or better yet, if fairly might they hear you and come help us. Okay, so let's see how we manage. So we could just try targeting one enemy, which is the Jovial Sultan. Yeah, so these are the Sultan we should be worrying about. So we just fight them one at a time. But not so many. Alright, so using back tactic, rallying more. Actually, I think that was the assault tech that I was doing. Okay, so we only got a little bit of HP bar left. Alright, so we should gain more TP. Okay, so all of my guys are getting wrecked so quick. Alright, keep going.
My forte, but if you insist.
Okay, so we can go fry toasting on this assault test. With Spiral Horn.
There you are.
Okay, so we just locked on to purple.
There you are.
Alright, now L is down. Nothing we can help her do now. So it's just the three of us. So just Glenn and me. Okay, so it's just only Lynn, me, and Leo. Mostly. Okay, so we just lost out with another good. Okay, so we just... So Lynn just gained a level. Okay, so myself and Lynn just level up to 15.
Appreciate it.
My forte, but if you insist.
Okay, well we haven't locked on to perfect quickly enough. Okay, so I shouldn't have enough. I need to get more than 3,000 so that I can provide to L. Okay, so that was a fail.
And whether somebody this. Balance breaker.
Oh come on, just a little bit more would be nice. Okay, so now I can provide to L. Alright, so we're gonna help her do out. Okay, but I still got 3,000 TP. So we only got 2 left to clear.
Nice. Let's do this fast.
Alright, so the key is to use Sharpen Elf. And we'll go use it one more time. So we need to be locking on with break and top. So I'm gonna keep using one line on the cooldown. Okay, so which one is... Okay, so that's the Eagle Eye, so the accuracy is going to increase. Okay, so let's try Arson Horn.
Yeah, I'm really feeling it.
Okay, now this Shrapnel is going to be... Shrapnel, that's how I say it. Yeah, well that's the best way to annihilate the Sultan. So we got one more to clear. So what happened full party? Help me out on this case. Alright, well it's just thinking about using guard. Alright, so we'll keep getting more TP. Okay, well that should have just locked onto purple. Okay, it's almost done. Okay, so we'll just try top of it. Okay, that was it. So we'll go check in with Howard to see how they're doing.
Nice.
Between a bit of crash and the welcome party, I figured my number was up. But the baby arrived, and I didn't know we haven't been forsaken entirely. Okay, so explain, tell them Roscoe asked you to help. Seriously? Wow, next thing you know, it'll be no in hell. Sorry, Roscoe is just intensely stingy. I never thought that he shot out for help. But hey, I'm glad to be wrong, and even more glad that he sent this someone like you. That said, I'm afraid that we're not out over the fire just yet. We need to repair the helicopter. It's Siska, that's how I say her name. Okay, I think her name was pronounced Siska. Siska is Shodi in piloting and maintaining the work of God with the crash, but I suppose pointing fingers that isn't going to help anyone now. Anyway, I hate to the lean on you for everything, but could you possibly procure 2 new anhydrous radiators and a spherical EM motor? I need to stay here to guard the helicopter and sites performing and maintenance inside. We're basically pinned down. Alright, let's accept that. I appreciate it. Alright, so with the new objective saying we have to find a spherical EM motor in Nautilus. Alright, so now it looks to me because we do have a long way to get there. So let's try fast traveling to Tripod Rock. Okay, now that's the quickest way of getting there. Alright, so we'll go follow the source of that light. Okay, so we'll take them to downfall. Okay, so that bear is covered in poison. Yeah, but you can see how far that far that is. Now that's a long way of getting to Nautilus. So we're at the elephant trunks is where we are. Yeah, because we're just running way super fast and all. Yeah, but it's going to take more of an effort to get there. So yeah, now these guys are level 20. But you know what, we can take these guys out at level 20. But you know what, we're not fully prepared up for this. So we don't want it to get wrecked super bad. So we'll come back to that later. Yeah, we couldn't be messing with these guys at level 20. Because they can take us all out fast. Because we're not fully trained up for this. So this here is Kanopai Nightwood. Alright, so Kanopai Nightwood is where we're at. Alright, so this here is Kanopai Nightwood BC. Okay, and we got here is more giant spiders everywhere. So can we just try to ignore them so that they don't detect us? Okay, I'm pretty sure we lost them. I mean, we're not going to take into a serious fight of their life. Okay, so we just go and look to see where the ball might take us. So this strange mysterious light is going to take us where? Ball, where are you trying to tell me where to go? Okay, so now we have to get across this water. Okay, so let's go take it to Decapitaman. That, if I'm saying that right, that's a long word. Okay, that's Decapitaman. Correct me if I'm pronouncing that. I don't know if I pronounce it right. So that's Skybound Coil Tree. Okay, so now we're just climbing on top of the great tree of this mechanic. Yeah, so we're just still following the beam because it's a long distance. Okay, well that's a lot of hill. That's a lot of hill of this tree that we just climb onto. Okay, so let's take us to the Napon Braid Bridge. Okay, now which way now? Wait, so how is it so far away? Are you sure we're allowed to go that way? Why is the light pointing me in that direction? Are you sure we're allowed to go that way? Well, we just gotta swim over there. That's gonna take all day. Okay, so we're at the Katamon DC. Okay, so there was dry land. So we can swim much faster to get further to the other side because it might take forever. So what are you, Kyogre from Pokemon? Okay, I can barely tell because there is that straight up like from Pokemon Sapphire. So I'm seeing the recipe to look like Kyogre. Okay, and there's some ocean what's it called creatures.
Baby sings.
Okay, I am not fully ready for this. Stop letting me fight these creatures level 41. Stop forcing me to do that. Okay, so we just lost. We just lost them. Yeah, so now look to me because we're ready to move up foot. So we just gain a little bit of ESP so that we go our way to the Quentin Glade. Okay, so what in direction are we trying to go?
And weather. Somebody fix this.
Okay, so the ball it's okay, well it's now showing up. Hold on, let's just follow the ball. Ignore the enemies. But we can take a little bit of hit, but we're gonna take a half proportion of it. So we just gotta keep sprinting more. Come on, can't you see I'm trying to follow the ball? Why are you still detecting me? Yeah, but we got a long way to reach it, so that's a vehicle racket. So let's activate the fuel. So let the fuel action succeed. Yeah, well, that's going to take forever. Now, I'm not supposed where that ball is trying to tell me where to go, so it's just taking me in some weird direction. So we're just gonna have to follow it and see whatever lies ahead. Yeah, but it's a pretty long distance, I said. So it had to be inside here. And wait, so it's still up in that tree again? Okay, well we already tried climbing up the tree already. Yeah, now it's still gonna take me in a straight line. Yeah, now that obstacle was gonna be hard to reach. Okay, so I reckon that we keep marching up through above the tree. Okay, so we just took the highest ground. There it is. So this here take us back to the Nightbot Brave Bridge. But you know what, we gotta stay down bottom. Now we can barely see where that light is touching on the other side of that direction. It's like it's connected to some source, so we're just gonna have to follow the ball by staying on the path of the Brave Bridge. Okay, so what path do we take? Okay, so I misturned the direction, so we were supposed to to keep taking the long way up this path. Okay, so now I can barely see where that follow ball is. Okay, so they do left some few shards everywhere. Yeah, I reckon we go pick us many of them up here. Yeah, but we do have a long distance. So we're in Fukai Pass. Okay, so we'll find the source and we go find where we are in Natalon. Okay, so look to me because we're not lost. Yeah, because using the follow ball feature was so easy.
It's a horsey.
Yeah, but thanks to what's the not name? Tafiki. I don't know if I'm saying the not name correctly, but he did give us good guidance. So he gave us this follow ball that we can keep, and he'll tell us what direction we're trying to go. Okay, so can some of these enemies get lost? Oh, come on, Leo. Come on. Go faster. Go faster, please. Leave us alone.
Sorry.
Go quick.
You guys take it from here.
Alright, so I can see some of my guys in the back are just getting wrapped. That's no good for them. Okay, so I think this here is the source to some EM motor. So where is it at now? Okay, so we're here, and something is up. So I don't know what it is yet. So we're gonna have to skip that and find out later. Okay, so there was a beam there. So let's take it to the weeping whitewood. So wait, where is the source at? Okay, it can't be gone. Oh, wait a second. Now, is that what I think it is? Yeah, that's what I think it is. That's a skull wreckage. Let's go use the field action. Okay, now which way? We're going. Okay, so I don't quite see the source, but I swear I saw the beam, and it just disappeared. Okay, so this is the spherical EM motor we were going right after. Now, is it? Okay, so that is what we're looking for. So we just pick up one of his EM, the spherical EM motor. So now we go give the material to the side guy and not too long Sunlight Sprint. Alright. Okay, well this here is much quicker. Okay, so we head to FN Site 19. Oh, actually, I think we gotta go to Tripod Rock first. So, I don't think we're supposed to warp to those segments.
That's right.
Nah, because I think that's only for the checkpoints. So, you get to go and warp to those shark things. Whatever you just work on, whatever land you're at.
I don't think they'll let us walk away.
But I had to do something for will land into your checkpoint for some reason. Okay, so who cares about the Hermit? Who cares about the Spear Insidia? Who cares about all of that? I mean, we don't care of attacking creatures at level 14 and that such. I mean, we just kill a bunch of Sultas, that's all that matters. Okay, well, their first name was so-called Jovials, and their last name were named Sultan. Alright, well, each enemy have their first and last names. Okay, so we get to the Sultan Saiska and give her the material. You were the guy Howard mentioned. He said someone that was bringing parts so we could have get the hell up and run it again. Okay, so this here is the spherical EM motor we were supposed to give to the Saiska. Alright, and we got here 3 out of 2 of the anhydrous radiator. I mean, that should do enough. Okay, yeah, these are perfect. Should be all that we need to the path for the main rotor. But to be honest, I don't really know how to go about doing that. Like, do I connect this apart to the red wire, or is it with the blue one? Frankly, I could have cared less as long as it flies, but the Howard would have a connection if I say that in front of him. We actually had just had another fight before you show up. Jerker ended up chasing me out of the hellish. Anyway, maybe you should have taken charge of the repairs. If I touch it and the thing crashes again, I'll never hear the end of it. But he wouldn't dare say anything to you. Well, he might not be saying much to anyone if we crash, right? Haha, little gallows, right there. Okay, so you have to repair the helicopter main rotor. Alright, well, let's go check it. Which wire will you connect the first to? Okay, so let's start off with the blue. So we'll do the blue, and then we'll talk to Saiska. Look like you wrap up the repairs. Slap a few random parts and we're back right in the air. Who knew it would be that easy? Even the tail rolled toward behaving. Thanks for the help. Your helicopter repair expert and a damn Saiska tougher than Howard. Roscoe really outdid himself with you. I'll make sure he pays you once we're back in New LA. Let's all meet up back where you first met him, okay? Now we just have to get back to the city without another huge fight. Okay, so we had to take the long way back to the administrative district. Alright, so let's head back there to the Central Industrial District. Okay, so that's where we go find where we are and where we go find Roscoe. So he's down at our south. Okay, so that's everybody.
Thanks.
And yeah, Howard was there. I've been waiting for you. Both Howard and Saiska made it back safely. And with the cargo intact no less, we made our delivery to Granada GG with time to spare. I can't begin to thank you enough. But to forgive me, you'll be one in thanks of a more practical nature I expect. Okay, so that there was going to be our mission complete. Despite the ordeal, Howard and Saiska are still at each other's throat. I have no doubt that they'll cause more trouble in the future. I'll keep your contact information handy. Okay, look forward to it. Okay, so we just got one of his energy clip. Okay, so one of Leo's heart did increase. Okay, let's just see what's going on in the district. So there are some infinity which we had to keep a lookout for. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's not gonna be any more side quests going on around here in this whole city.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so we want to try warping this time. Okay, so let's fast travel back to Blade Concourse. Okay, so let's check in with the Infinity mission to see what's coming up. Okay, so that's not ready to go use yet. Yeah, cause we're just keeping an eye out to make sure that we unlock something for these characters for Infinity. So this is for Dog and Leo. Okay, so let's go squishing some members. Okay, I'll switch you back later. So this Infinity mission is for only Dog and Leo. So let's check it. Okay, so that only requires a level 20. Oh, alright then. Okay, you know what? Okay, sorry, El, you're coming back. Dog, I'm not gonna let you sit this one out. Okay, now which way to the barracks again? Okay, pretty sure it was this way. Okay, so we're heading back to our Blade barracks. So we have another mission coming up for chapter 5, I do believe. Okay, so let's see, are there anything else available? Okay, so this will require by level 13. Alright, so we're gonna set that term. Okay, so now this is the first time.
Something wrong, Lily. Tatsu not here any chopping. And Tatsu is dying of hunger. Lily doesn't want to be murderer, does Lily?
Oh, sorry. I'll whip something up here real quick.
He's right, Lynn. You seem a little off today.
No, I'm fine. It's just... we detected a transmission loss in the Industrial District energy system.
You repaired that before, right? How much of a loss?
It crossed 5% yesterday.
That sounds well within safety tolerances.
Yeah, it is. It's not that so much. It's just... the upgrades I installed should be working better than that. It should have been a year till we detected any loss whatsoever.
Ah, so it's Mechanic's Pride, is it? Sounds like a worthy mission. Why don't we go run some diagnostics?
Right.
But dinner!
Okay, so I always keep forgetting the non-point named Tatsu. Okay, so my mistake. I may have mid brain loss. Whichever non-point character his name is. But yeah, here it is. So the Infinity mission is called the repair job. Okay, so team up with Lynn in the 50 electrical fault. Alright, well, let's go close this and we can get tracking on that case. Okay, so talk to the Bart at the NLA's West Gate. Alright, so be it. Now, let's accept that term. So, we're gonna open this and leave the barracks. Yeah, so it's the first time we start off by taking on Infinity missions. Whichever is important to do. So we can find Lynn somewhere out of the base, I do believe. I must keep forgetting what this blade might be called. Yeah, I think it was so-called NLA, I believe. Okay, so it's somewhere at the NLA West Gate. So we can close all of that. So we were supposed to check in with Bart. Okay, well, that's funny to say that his name was gonna be named Bart. That's whatever his name is. So we go activate this elevator. So why are we running insanely fast like that? So can we just call in the elevator? I mean, we go activate certain objects or whatnot. Okay, well, it's just taking a while, so the elevator just lowered down. So now this elevator goes up. Okay, well he's not too far to reach. Okay, so he's upstairs. Is he? Okay, so this is where we find Bart.
No, haven't noticed any transmission loss in the energy system recently.
But it's in the readings. Please, you have to check one more time.
Jargon flies over a very short head of Tatsu.
NLA used to be the residential area of a spaceship. We're standing in what was the outer wall. Since we no longer need positional thrusters, we rerouted that energy elsewhere. Now it travels from the main... Basically, it's leaking. Lynn patched it up, but it's still leaking a little bit.
Ah, Tatsu knows all about leaking. Now Tatsu get it.
What is it? Ah, I guess it's been a while since you've seen Lynn fix things instead of shoot them. Surprised?
Ask the issue always done both, or comment on how much of fun she seemed to be having. Well, let's just tell her how fun she's having, I guess.
You can tell she loves it. But she understands, you know? The different parts we all need to play for us to survive on Mira. Still, given the choice, I'm sure she'd lay down her weapons in a heartbeat. Back on the White Whale, Lynn was a key part of the engineering team. During the crash, she stayed with the engines until the very last moment. Despite her age, no one can question her skill or dedication. If she says something's wrong with the system here, there is.
I finally pinned it down. It's a problem with the replacement part.
The one you installed before?
Right. Turns out it was made here in New LA. Unfortunately, the quality doesn't match the Earth-made parts we had on the White Whale.
I suppose it makes sense that it wouldn't.
But if we're lucky, a usable part may have landed somewhere in Starfall Basin.
If Lily says so, then Team Tatsu will go. Sooner friends fix leak, sooner Tatsu can eat.
Well, you all heard him. Guess we better get a move on.
Okay, well, that there was a cutscene. An interesting cutscene we just watched. Okay, so it was located at Starfall Basin. I mean, sure, why not? Let's go have a good look at it. So we just fast travel to that destination there. And we go solve that conclusion. Okay, so now, what are we looking at? So gather 3L002 power cables and Primordia Starfall Basin. Okay, so it was located at this center. So we had to gather 3 of them. So what are we doing? So do we have to defeat those enemies to get them? Or how does this work? Okay, so we can check the White Whale debris by using field action. Okay, so we're collecting 3 of them. Okay, so I don't think we're supposed to defeat those enemies. So I think we were using the one called field action. So we go field action this with this White Whale debris. Okay, and there's one more on our right. Okay, so we go find this last one up here. So how in the world are we supposed to make that jump? Well, actually, nah. I think it was somewhere beneath the low ground. So there was another field action. So we just got them all. So now we have to take the the long way back to the Westgate Plains and go give Bart 3 of the power. What's it called? Actually, I think they're just called L002. That's it. Alright, well, let's just go make us free. So we just go take it all the way back to Bart at the West Gate. Alright, well, it seems easy enough. So we just take on only one of its Infinity Mission. Well, there's a lot to come around because taking on Infinity Mission takes a lot of work to it. Because if that is how you complete your homework assignment when you have this game, then you take as much experience you need to play this, so that way you can navigate your surrounding of this area of its whole map to knowing whichever path you're going. And also, you can use your fireball in case you're getting stuck on knowing where you're trying to go. I mean, it's like, for example, when you're playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3, when you play these 6 characters. Like, I'm not gonna say their names out loud because you play these 6 characters and they have this destination feature that tells you where you want to go. So we're getting into another cutscene coming up.
We found the part. I'll swap it in right now.
Okay, so these were the power cables. Okay, so I miscalculated because there were the power cables we just collected. And it's not worth the price.
Unreal! The loss is so low I can't even get a reading.
Dinner time!
You really are a wizard, Lynn.
This will work for the time being, but is it enough?
Huh?
That part will eventually wear out, and then we'll be back to square one. I think it's too soon to consider this problem fixed.
But not too soon for dinner, right? Tatsu, fading. See? Bright light.
I understand your concern, Lynn, but I think Tatsu's at his limit. What do you think?
Okay, so what is this? Grumble, complain loudly about how hungry you are, persist, insist that you should fix the problem for good. I mean, you might as well should have.
But there's a limit to parts from the White Whale. Once they're gone, that's it.
Exactly. This problem won't go away until we can manufacture better parts in New LA.
That would certainly make my life easier anytime something needs replacing.
What's kept us from doing that until now?
It's a resource issue, ma'am. Procuring proper materials on Mira has been harder than scavenging White Whale parts. 3, in particular, are extremely scarce.
But if we found them, it'd make future maintenance a lot easier, right? So yeah, maybe it has been too hard. But now Team Elma is on the case.
Your plan does make a lot of sense. Alright then, let's go finish what we started.
Yes, friends, go! But after dinner?
Sorry, Tatsu, this is really important. But if you help out, I promise to fix you a feast.
Feast? For Tatsu? Tatsu agree. Friends must find thingy that can help do stuff better. Hurry now! Go Team Tatsu!
Okay, so you have to use the frontier now to gather 5 white committees. Okay, so let's do that. So hold on, time out. Okay, let's check in with map. So I think is those 3 we had to find. So we go use this frontier nav and figure out what we need to do. So let's go swat some probe. So hold on a sec, hold on. What are we doing again? So we have to gather 5 of them. Okay, well, we're gonna have to check with map again to figure out what we had to do. Okay, so no, these are segments. Okay, so we can fast travel back to the FN Site 103. Alright, so we can go fast travel there and figure out where they were. Okay, so we already tried activating the signal of that beam. Okay, so I'm assuming there's not gonna be a red ball that tells us where we need to go. So it's just showing on this mini map for those. So what's it called? These communities. Okay, so these communities is the only thing we're supposed to get. So we don't mind using the frontier nav. So we're just going to get there on foot. So how in the world is it so far away in the distance? Hold on, let me look at this map again. No, don't lock on. Are you sure? I mean, we're not even going the right way. Hold on. That's not where we're trying to go. Okay, well, I don't know if I'm capable of getting up that cliff there. That felt so risky. Okay, so once we're out of the water, we wanted to explore the wilds more. So I'm assuming we go find the next sorcerer, which is straight on top of it at the north. So we'll start off by rising upon by making further jumps. So how are we doing this? Okay, so these mountain hills are super steep. Okay, well none of my guys have enough height to reach up there, so that's way too high up. So we're gonna try going around it. Alright, keep moving. Okay, wait, I did not even know what's down there. Okay, but we'll probably check around it eventually. Okay, so we do left for shard there. Okay, we just pick up one of this, something that's called a timid sunflower, which I did pick up. The earth freezer. Okay, come on. So give us the direction. No, don't give me a late waterfall.
What a nice hot welcome.
Okay, so can we find some new routes? Okay, so I think we just got encountered. So please let us leave us alone.
Goodbye and good night.
Alright, go faster, please. Okay, so please leave them. Okay, so we're at Lakeview Stronghold. So now, is this where we find the communities?
It's a horse-eat horse world.
Okay, so yo, really?
Need a little pick-me-up.
Are you serious, game? You gotta be joking.
Like I'm checking out.
A prone judge of level 50. That's wild. We're not training up for this. So how in the world are we battling endangered species. Okay, well, let's just stop jumping on mountains and just take the long way around it. I mean, I have no idea where we're going. I mean, I just picked the right choice of the direction. Is that we try going around it. We just go all around the cycle. And then there's no telling if I can go around this curve because all I'm seeing is these enemies are level 30, which we're not ready for. We're only here doing the mission. How do we suppose we get over there?
It seems the sleeping dogs have risen.
Okay, just ignored. Ignore the late mortal. Nobody cares. Put that away, please.
Nice. Well, goodbye.
Nobody cares, just... Whoa, what? Really? How did that took me out so quick? That is full of trash. You're level 11 and you just took me out? That quick? How did it took me out at level 16? I'm on level 16. I mean, this creature named Late Fortiful just took me out. And it's on level 11. That is just plain stupid. Come on now. That shouldn't supposed to happen. Okay, so we're gonna take the downfall. So there's no telling me if I'm capable of reaching to where that diamond shape is. That had an exclamation mark. So we're just gonna have to go uphill. So we're gonna try going uphill to see if we can capture it. So we wanna stay on this area. So come on. Enemy, give it a rest already. Oh my god, these enemies are super annoying. Can they just please stop doing annoying stuff? Leo, run quick, you're taking a lot of damage. Come on, can you get someone else, please? I'm so close. Oh, wait, you know what? Screw it. Sorry. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm sorry. Sorry. It's just gonna be for another time. Okay, please let it be over. I wanna move on. I'm sorry. No can do. I don't think we're ready. We're cut out ready for this. We have to come back later. I think we're ready to move on to a story. Okay, let's just fast travel. Well, I mean, we want to steady on with the story because there's a lot we had to get catching up with the Infinity missions, which we're not ready for. So wait, so why is this Infinity mission blank? Yeah, we already checked that spot out. So that can't get accepted. Okay, so let's go open the Blade Barracks. So I think I'm ready to do the mission. So how do we do this? So can we try abandon it? Let's go to missions. Okay, hold on. So I think we gotta go with R. Okay, let's just cancel it. But we'll come back later. Alright, so yeah, I think I'm done with the Infinity missions. Right now, what is this? Okay, so this is only for Leo, so I'm not on level 19 yet. So let's steady on with the mission. Okay, so this is required by level 19. Okay, so install the data probe at Olivia's entrance. Complete the Renew the Will the Infinity mission. Okay, so for the restriction character, it's for only Arena and Gwen to do. So hold on, so find on Central Melville Street in the commercial district. Oh, okay then. Now, let's go find that. So we do got to accept that. So let's go find it in this map. Okay, so I think we're looking for the one that says what does this Infinity mission says? Okay, so it's the tie that bind. Oh, okay, so I think it's the one that say Renew Will. Okay, let's fast travel there. So we're heading to Commercial District at Melville. Yeah, but we don't have Arena and Gwen in our party member. So let's see if it's accepted. Okay, so we need to send out Arena. Okay, so let's burn her out. And we'll have her as leader. Okay, so let's see how this works. I mean, she's on level 17. What the heck? What's happening now? Okay, so there's no specific requirements? What the heck are you talking about? I mean, she's a level 17. So how could she not be accepted? Because we have her in our party. Okay, so you cannot accept story and Infinity mission at the same time. So that doesn't count? Okay, well let's just put her back then. Let's just bring Gwen out. See what happens. Okay, so it haven't got a quiet. That's odd. So why can we not do this mission? I'm confused. Let me look at this map. Okay, so let's just show the mission start point. Alright, look at that survey reward. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure what to do next. But this is recommended on level 16. Now that is confusing. Because the Infinity mission has just got started. Okay, well we're not gonna mess around with that. So there was a treasure there. No, we can't be messing around with treasures. I mean, I still don't get why we can't activate the Infinity mission. It don't make sense to me. So I can burn her out again, and she still can't be accepted. Why is this so confusing? Now I'm confused. No, let's just put them back. Can we remove them? Can we remove them and see what happens? Okay, but I can still keep her at party, and then what happens? So it only required by level 15? How are we supposed to do that? How are we supposed to do that mission? I don't understand. Nothing don't make any sense. Yeah, I have a feeling that we don't have Elma in our party anymore. Don't know why she can't be playable in this party anymore. I mean, how in the world did she get... Oh, actually, no, never mind. I see her. Okay, well, Elma is still there. I mean, I'm second thought. I thought Elma just ran off on us. I'm sorry, my eye did not deceive her. Yeah, this is so weird. How can we not do this mission? Okay, it just only say arena. I mean, I can't get rid of myself. So how come it can't get removed? I tried selecting her already. And nothing's happening. What the heck is going on? Alright, we gotta check in with this map. Let's go back to segments again. There's something that we gotta complete here in Primordia. So what can we do? Is there something else that we were missing? Okay, but we... So it fell to me because we can't complete it. Primary destination and Primordia. Okay, wait, what is this? Okay, well, you know what? I don't want to do that right now. So, I think we can find it somewhere, anywhere, but down here. So, yeah, we're still doing the one called the repair job. Right now, I really want to move on to the story. Is that I can't accept this Infinity mission. That is so weird. It won't allow me to. And I don't know what to do next. So, I'm stuck. This is unbelievable. I mean, do we want to keep swapping some data probe? Okay, so let's try mining Pro G5, see what happens. Okay, let's keep going, I guess. Okay, so we got one of his Research Probe G2. Let's swap that. And we got another one for the second. Okay, so let's not get the Research Probe G1. We're going to lose 200%. Okay, so what is this? Okay, so we'll start by mining Probe G4. So that will increase it 160%. Alright, so we'll get back and figure out what to do next. But I don't understand. It won't let me do that Infinity mission. That is so weird to me. None of this is making any sense. Alright, so we'll bring Gwen along. And we'll keep having Lin too to join us. It's only just one character. Just one character. But why do I have to be still me in the party? It can't be just myself. What the heck is going on here? What in the world are we missing? Okay, I'm pretty sure there are still some other Infinity mission that we have not done. Okay, well that can't be required, so we have to complete chapter 5 in order to do that mission. I don't understand why the game won't allow me to do the story for Renew Will. It's confusing. Okay, hold on a second. We're gonna be here for a while. I need to figure out how to do Renew Will. Hold on, give me a sec. We'll keep the stream going. If that, I'm trying to look this up. I have no idea what's happening here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Like, you can just try to enjoy the music while I look this up. To unlock the Renewed Will Infinity mission to a Xenoblade Chronicles, you need to be at least at level 15 and find it in the commercial district of NLA. Then complete it to unlock chapter 5. Okay, so level requirement, your character must be at least at level 15. Location mission is located in the commercial district of NLA. Mission detail: after accepting the mission from Arena, you'll travel to Primordia to fight Matino Evalos in the Grieving Plains, then aid a Blade team against a Broom Arabians. Okay, so how do I accept that mission?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, but I can't do that anymore. It won't allow me to. So the question is, how do I do it? I gotta look at this video. That is so confusing. I'm trying to get my character out of there. Because I'm trying to add just only arena. Okay, let's see. Now I'm watching the video carefully though. Oh wait, now I can see what it is he's doing. Because everybody is required on level 15. It's that I don't understand why we can't bring Arena alongside. It's confusing. Why can't I accept the other party? It doesn't make any sense. Maybe we could just try her again, I guess? Oh, you know what? I think... Oh, that's right. Hold on a sec. I think everybody needs to be required on level 16. Everyone. Okay, so we're not looking for guys that are on level 15. Well, I'm on... Wait a minute. Yeah, well, I'm on level 15, so I need to be on level 16 like everybody else. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, so you know what? Let's go out and fight some monsters. But we'll come back to that later. I need to be on level 16 as well. So we should probably go out and fight some tougher ones. So we should probably stay in FN Site 119 and go finish up Lens. Yeah, so my avatar I created is a level 15. So I'll keep playing with my avatar for a little while. Cause I wanted to train myself up some more. Now, where can we find this source or whatever we're looking for? Okay, now something is up there. And I want to know what it is because it's super high up. Well, these enemies seem super weak and all, so these guys are level 8, so they seem half good. So we've been fully trained up for this. So we are super strong now.
I'm coming to
Okay,
you.
so nice. I think we gotta fight those guys again. Okay, so I need to get those last two art pools. Okay, so I can't go for another top.
Aura up. Now it's your turn.
Alright, so I'll go kill you. You get the grenade. Yeah, well, some of these enemies seem super easy. Alright, so we'll go open up everything. Take it all. Take it all we want. So we just pick up 2 of the energy tube. Very nice. So I want to go fight some tougher ones. So let's go open this map. So we'll start off somewhere in. I mean, not too long is fine. We'll start there. Cause I gotta buff myself up more. Yeah, it all makes sense now. So none of each characters can't be required on level 15 or 13 whatsoever. They need to be required by level 16 only. That's whatever is missing in my head because my brain is not toughened up a bit more. I'm afraid to say is that we had to go scout out and look for some monster that we could defeat. Or some SN that we could trigger. Okay, well, this should be a perfect spot, an opportunity to kill a nomad. Karabra. Alright, now let's just go kill that creature. We're taking it good.
My forte, but if you insist, Furious Blast!
Alright, so I do want to level up my avatar more.
Keep shooting. Ultra slash.
Alright, well, that's the only way we'll gain more ESP. Alright, I need to get armor. Alright, come on, team. Seriously?
Not ready to die yet, sir. Heal me. That's what I need. This is bad.
Alright, this is why we need to bring Dog to help out. Alright, well, we're not putting any work in condition. Okay, so it's just me and the arena. We're on our own.
Chrome armor. Infuriate. I'm not ready to die yet. Heal me.
Well, I'm gonna lose.
No falling back. Move in and strike. Assault hammer.
Okay, I got nothing. I'm gonna be french fried over here. I got nothing else to help myself. Alright, so we need to focus more on healing. Yeah, but I can still keep going for more cooldown. Alright, come on now. It was so close. I need you to get some more armor. Oh, come on. Deal more big damage. It was so close. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Well, that was a pretty tough fight there. We just stood a chance to kill that nomad. And now everybody get to the fully healed. So we got another creature to battle. So this here is the Tastics. Oh no, I'm sorry. It was pronounced Tensilla. Okay, so his last name was Tensilla. I was trying to get his last name right. Oh, come on. Can we lock on the perfect, please? Alright, so we wanted to keep breaking. Alright, so I'm gonna get some armor. Okay, I'll get myself some armor. And then we can get back to fighting. Okay, so it's just me and Leo now. And now I'm already dead. Okay, so let's see how Leo do. Well, I don't know if Leo is going to make it, cause I'm already dead. So let's just.
I need some heals here.
Well, actually, never mind. Well, I was going to respond, but now it's too late because this whatever that creature was called. I mean, that's one big buffoon we gotta kill. Well, that's the only enemy that we just encountered. So now it's gotten super strong and it's on level 47. Alright, so we're only looking for enemies that are way beyond level 20. I mean, we'll get a level up much faster. So we can't possibly mess with this creature at level 47. So yeah, we can battle another bit of Nomad forever. Imperfect. Okay, so I need armor and healing. Oh wait, I can topple it now. Okay, so we just got toppled. Okay, let's use battle command. So try using range attack. See if that's gonna work. And concentrate on your fire. Oh wait, what? Okay, I took him to be a defeat that fast, so let's just respawn. Well, none of you guys are concentrating enough. I mean, it's it may seem worth a try. Okay, it's worth exercising because we can still keep fighting. Because I'm still on level 15. Cause I need to be trained up for this operation. So I can't be on level 15. So I'll get my own armor. Yo, why so much damage? Dude! That's a whole lot. How did that have to hurt so much? Bro? No, not level 40. No. Why everything had to say level 40? That's level 44. Let's just battle another nomad. Okay, but we gotta keep original more ESP. Okay, so I'm getting some armor for myself.
Now it's your turn.
Okay, let's try front.
Keep shooting.
So why are they always attacking me? Why so much damage? Why do they have to hurt more? We're not getting enough healing. You know what? Let's just go a little bit higher than that. A little bit higher. Alright, we're not caught out ready for this. Let's go to map. I really do think that we should make our way. Well, actually, now let's figure out which path to take. So we're up here. Okay, so this is the path to the tripod rock. So we need to find both enemies that are further beyond level 16 or more. Not on level 20. Okay, well this should be good enough. So let's battle another of a hermit. That should be easier enough. Okay, well, that should be good enough. So we gotta keep on raising up more EXP more.
Defensive stance.
Alright, keep going. Whoa, dude. Calm down. Okay, run away. That's gonna hurt more. Okay, so I need some armor too. Alright, so now if one of you guys are going to lock on with some break. Alright, so we're using advanced storm assault rifle over here. Okay, so I don't have a knife. I want to keep using gun more. Oh wait, I can get the topple on this guy. I can topple it. Alright, that was quick, so we just lock on to purpose.
Target neutralized. Returning to standby.
Alright, so we can take everything we want. And that's not going to give us enough ESP, so we're just going to have to keep trying harder. So, what other creatures can we battle? Any creature wanted to challenge us so badly?
Looks like they saw.
Alright, so Warlock on was good. Okay, so I want to keep on raising up more of this blue jade bar.
Waiting to lash out.
Alright, so are we going to level up quick?
First down. First grenade.
I mean, I sincerely hope we level up fast. Alright, let's take it and go. Okay, so I can see there is another enemy approach. Well, I can barely see there's an enemy on level 15, but now it's not there.
Somebody fix this.
Alright, let's go for it. All together now. Oh, hold on. Wait a second. How was that miss? That wasn't supposed to happen.
Now strike them again.
Okay, I don't see you guys anywhere. No. There's no point of seeing one of my 3 members going off on their own. So they need to be back over here so that we can fight Spear and Cydia. They can't be disappearing. Okay, hold on a second. So let me control my party. So can they concentrate over here, please?
Roger that. I'm really feeling it. Assault hammer.
I mean, that's why we got Battle Command 4. So alright, okay, now they're coming. They're way too focused on someone else.
They staggered me.
Alright, that is what we want to do. Okay, so I got 2,000 TP. Okay, well, I was too slow. I can't go using Tastics. Okay, so I'll come by and meet you guys. So you're focusing on another Spear in Cydia, which I can come by to help.
Problem solved.
Okay, I just hope I level up quick. Oh wait, I just saw something.
No need to get too close. Attack at range.
Okay, so I can see the head.
I'm going in.
Oh, come on, stop there.
I've been waiting to lash out. Shoot now.
Okay, so I just locked on the top of it. Those are level 15 like I am. Okay, the slit edge will do, and I just missed my chance to the top of it. Is it too late for me? Okay, that was going super fast. Okay, so I must be getting close to level up. So I need to level up to 16, so that way we can go back to the commercial district and go do the affinity mission for Arena. But am I going to level up quick? Because I don't see my EXP. But all I'm seeing is just my TP bar on the bottom. But where can I find my EXP bar? Yeah, I don't think that was my EXP bar. That's only for increasing your attention for me.
Keep shooting.
Alright, so we keep attacking each other, we get stronger and level up.
Ultra Slash! Now get that Infuriate! Arcing Horn!
Alright, come on, please die.
You or us?
I could have taken them on alone.
Alright, how on earth are we gonna level up? We gotta be leveling up quickly. So I'm on level 15. So I need to fight bigger enemies, more tougher ones. So we should battle strong enemies. Not on level 14, but somewhere around, let's say level 17 or 20, but higher. So where can we find it?
Nothing to let us walk away.
No, not level 14. I'm done with these pure insidious. Okay, no, not level 30. What? Why would it be level 30? Can it be level 20? Okay, hold on. So there was a shipwreck I saw. Oh, actually, that's some strange tree. That's some shipwreck. Okay, close enough. Okay, so I can barely see because that's how I gain EXP. Okay, so I think that's whatever it is that we're trying to do is that we were supposed to find those treasures and gain more EXP. Okay, so let's go over with map. Go to segments. So are there any more treasure that we can find? No, well that just goes to show a landmark. Okay, so that's where I fast travel. Okay, so let's try pinning that location. Well, actually, we can fast travel to the FN site 222 and go find it. Yo, Blue Headshot Man 17, my man, how is it going? How are you doing? Hope you're having an amazing Wednesday. How you been? Hey, I'm going alright. I just watched the direct for the Switch 2, and we're putting up a whole lot of content for the Switch 2, and I'm so happy they're running a 4K. Yeah, because I can see that we're about to make more Switch games for the Switch 2 in the future, which I'm super excited. I'm super excited to get to the Switch 2 when it comes out on June. Yeah, so we're getting here is a lot of more crazy games coming to the Switch 2. There's this new Donkey Kong game which I'm super excited to play on the Switch 2. And there was another prequel to the Tears of the Kingdom. So what's about this? What's this alien wreckage? You must learn the archaeological field skills to discover this treasure. The biggest highlight of the Switch 2 Direct is with the GameCube game that will be coming to NSL. Yeah, I heard so much about it. So we are about to get another update for the GameCube. That will be coming on Nintendo Switch Online when the Switch 2 comes out. Yeah, and there was a brand new Mario Kart game which is called Mario Kart World, and it did feature this Nintendo Switch 2 camera, and the C stands for game chat. That I do quite remember because the game chat is where it's like FaceTime really. I mean, you get to pair up with friends online, and you get to look at their gaming to see whatever it is they're doing, which is so cool. It's super cool really because what we're getting here is a new update for Jamboree TV, which is coming to the Switch 2. That I'm way super excited for.
Like this. First down.
Yeah, cause I'm so happy that the Switch is bringing back the 4K. But we haven't heard any news. Is that they didn't tell us about when they're going to give us the new theme, so that we can. I mean, if we wanted to change our theme into whatever it wants to be, like for example, in case we want our theme to be The Legend of Zelda or Mario or Super Mario, whatever our theme want it to be. I mean, it had to do the same like from the 3DS when we go change our theme and it gets to the show in our homepage.
But if you insist.
I want them to bring back more of the theme, so we don't want it to keep changing the black and white theme all day. Okay, so you have no interest in the Switch 2 camera, but I'm glad they added 2 ports into the choice with 2 Pro controller. Yeah, I have no interest in the Switch 2 camera either. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna be getting the camera for the Switch 2. That I have no interest on.
But if you insist.
Yeah, because I don't have a lot of Switch online that have this, that will be getting the Switch camera. Yeah, well, I want to try to see if I can add games to my Switch 2 when it comes out. Because I am getting registered to knowing when the pre-order is going to be fully released. Well, I know that the Switch 2 is going to be coming until it hits during summer on June 5th. We're going to be adding this new Mario Kart game and a whole lot of new Switch game coming real soon. I mean, they're gonna be adding all of that. Yeah, so we're getting another Elden Ring game coming to the Switch as well. And I think there is.
All right, let's go around.
There is still much more new Switch game coming to Switch. To Switch 2. I think there is Cyberpunk 2077. I think that's coming to the Switch 2 as well. Yeah, but there's still no sign of Nintendo going to give us the theme that we can change on our homepage yet. We should hit Patreon on that. I don't know if it's ever going to happen.
I need healing.
Yeah, because the homepage is going to look the exact same like they've done it from the PS5. I'm assuming. Oh, come on, man. We're so close. Oh, wait, so we did level up. So I'm on level 16 now. Okay, so I did level up quick. Okay, but you know what? I think we're good. We're gonna get wrecked. I really think we should do the affinity mission right now. Well, I don't know if the enemies are going to leave us alone. Okay, let's just draw out our weapon and just flee. I think we're done now. Because none of my guys have no full control of focus. Yeah, well, that's what I wanted to do. I want my avatar to the level of like 16 like the rest of my guys. Now, Elma and Lynn should be on level 16 like I do. Okay, what you saying, Blue Hedgehog Man? They didn't announce for the GameCube controller adapter will be compatible with the Switch 2, but I think that they should be. And yet, we're going to design a GameCube Nintendo Switch Online controller. I mean, they did show. I have a wireless GameCube controller already, and mine doesn't work. And they do feature the GameCube controller that have the C on top on the right. Well, you can see it because it's on top of the right corner. All you gotta do is click it, and that just go show the game chat. And they did the same one with the Joy-Con too. They already have it. They already have that compatible to it. So let's go to map. So I think we're heading on back to Commercial District. So that's where we're trying to go. Yeah, I think it's 8:22 p.m. for me. I think I'm ready to eat. But we want to get done with the Infinity mission, so let's see how this works. So I'm already on level 16. So let's check it. Okay, now seriously. So why is it not working? Okay, seriously? I'm on level 16 and nothing's happening. This do not make any sense at all. I can't remove my party. What the heck is happening? Okay, maybe I had to get rid of her? And then what? You're looking forward to the Kirby Air Rider, as I own a Kirby Air Ride before. Wait, was that on the GameCube? I heard so much about it, but I have not grew up playing Air Ride before on GameCube. Okay, so I cannot accept story and Infinity mission at the same time. But the mass member is on 4, so how can I not accept that story? It doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense at all. Well, let's check somewhere else. We're gonna try map. I'm sorry, is that we're trying to unlock this Infinity mission for Arena. Okay, so yes, Air Ride was the only Nintendo GameCube game of the Kirby franchise. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I sincerely hope they put that on Nintendo Switch Online. I mean, I'll be down to playing Air Ride. I'll be interested in playing Kirby on the GameCube. Once I heard more news about it, then I'll definitely play it on Nintendo Switch Online when the Switch 2 comes out. Okay, I'm a little stuck at the moment. So I did find Commercial District. So we had to install this data probe at Olivia entrance. Oh, that's the problem I'm missing. So where is this Olivia entrance at? I'm a bit confused. I'm sorry. My mind is brain lost at the moment. So where is this Olivia entrance? I mean, where am I supposed to find that? So it looked to me because I had to install it by using segments. Okay, so what on earth are we doing? Okay, so can we get this done, or actually no, I think we were supposed to track it, so we're gonna come back to that last. Let's zoom up a bit. Okay, so we had to stall it in the Olivia entrance. Okay, so we're not doing a new rival with a question mark on it. Did I not see anywhere that say Olivia entrance anywhere? Because I think I got to install it. Oh wait, so I think that's where Olivia is at. Is that the residential district? Okay, so what is it? Foggy Dilemma, accept backup request basic mission. Man, there's just too much to go all over Xenoblade Chronicles X. Because I can't do the Infinity mission for Arena. So we had to install it or something. I don't know. I need to go look more of this up later on how to do it. So let's try pinning that and go look for it. So yeah, now guys, if you're watching and enjoying the stream, just make sure you hit up the advertiser like. Because I really want you guys to stay on top with me. Just please leave all your full support. Just hit up that like button. That's all you gotta do. Can't be that hard. Okay, so let's accept that mission. Okay, so it cannot be required. So where is that Olivia we're trying to go? Oh, you know what? I think Olivia is way on top of it now. Oh, okay. I see now. I think that's where we're trying to go. So we had to install it. That's what it is we're trying to do. Okay, so I think our main goal here is that we were supposed to define one of his FN. What is FN or SN? Oh, actually, no, I think it was FN stat, yeah. That's where it used to be. So let me try doing this. So we're gonna try pinpointing this, but it's already highlighted on blue, right? Oh, actually, let's just try pinning it. Hold on. Which button is pin? Okay, so actually, I think we were supposed to get out a segment and then try to pin it. Well, we're gonna pin it on blue. So wait, did we already pin it? But why is it not showing in this? Well, I don't know. I think we're gonna have to go zoom down a little. Oh, actually, we're gonna have to keep it close high. close high up so that we can see the mini map. Okay, so it's our first time that we have not been to Olivia. So we're in South Gym Path Plains where we are. Okay, come on. Not enemies on level 30. Please, no. Game, stop. Come on. Chill out. I'm just here to explore in peace, so don't come bother us. I'm trying to find this FN site for Olivia because we're trying to install this pro at the Olivia entrance. I mean, that's gonna be a long way. Okay, so let me look at this map again. So are we going the right way? Yeah, well, we should be. I mean, it's a long way to get into Olivia. So we just have to keep pushing further. Yeah, because we just gotta keep on following the objective for the mission. So we have to install the probe at the Olivia entrance, and then go do the story for Arena, because that have not got done yet. So for installing the probe, we had to get that finished. Because I don't see why we accepted this term to do the story mission for Arena. Okay, so I think that's where we're trying to be at. Okay, so this here is FN site 118. Okay, so let's go install that. Okay, so that just goes to show where we are now. Okay, so there are 2 treasure chests in each area. So this here is the white whale debris. So I forgot to mention, yesterday I finally uploaded my first SMAT video of 2025. Oh yeah, I saw you've been playing some online co-op with Bowser Jr. I mean, correct me if I'm memorizing it. So you're doing an online co-op with Donkey Kong and Bowser Jr. So so you're battling against Bowser Jr. Was it? Because so someone is playing Donkey Kong when someone is playing Bowser Jr. So that's this update you've been posting on your videos. Okay, so I think we were supposed to go to Frontier Nav. Okay, so let's swap. So it was Bowser Jr. and my opponent was Bowser Jr. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, yeah, that's all right. Well, I'm just keeping my my mind memorized. Yeah, I can see you're having a good time with that. Okay, well, let's do that. Let's see how this works. So we just installed just only one for each. Okay, well, we can't go do that. But we can get another one. So I mean, this one is good. We can swap that. Okay, so we've done that already. So wait a sec. No, are you sure that says Olivia? Okay, this whole session did not say Olivia. Okay, this here is still Primordia. You know what? Yeah, my fault. You know what, you guys? I think we're gonna have to stop stream. I'm sorry. That I have no idea what we're doing here, or what we're capable of doing. If that we're trying to accept the mission for chapter 5, but I'll go look this up later. I mean, I don't know, but we'll probably pick this up more. Next time we'll come back to this and try to see if we can accept this term to unlock this Infinity mission for Arena. That's something I'm getting stuck on, so I had to go look this up on YouTube just to figure out how to get Arena to accept this mission one last time, and then once I figure out, then I'll probably have another upcoming live stream on my YouTube channel, so that you can watch me see if I figure out how to get this next Infinity mission coming somewhere back up with Arena. So that's something you're gonna have to stay tuned on Friday. So yeah, now I really appreciate you guys for tuning in and watching me stream Xenoblade Chronicles S. So thank you guys so much for watching. So just now, if you're coming by to watch me stream Xenoblade Chronicles S Definitive Edition, just making sure you hit up the advertiser like, share the live stream, and subscribe, ring that notification bell, and stay tuned. Friday we will be back with live with more Xenoblade Chronicles S Definitive Edition. And yeah, so that's about it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to talk to you again with some more Xenoblade Chronicles S. So take care, and have a good rest of your Wednesday.